Well, good morning everybody. Today you join me as I go to get my shock replaced. Hey. Yeah, this is part 2 of the suspension upgrade videos. So if you've seen the last video, you would have seen that there was an issue. They sent the wrong shock in, and so I only ended up having the forks done last time. But the shock is now in, and I am on my way down there to have it all fitted and set up. So happy days. But yeah, I've certainly, as I said in the last video, I've noticed a definite improvement on the front end. There's no two ways about that. So hopefully, when I come out of there this afternoon, or might even have it done this morning, it should be a completely transformed bike. So yeah, all good in the hood. But yeah, the other good result is obviously because there was the cock up with the shock last time. James Young, who's the workshop manager down at FTR, very nice man. He said he'll have a word with Nitron and see if he can get anything knocked off of the shock, obviously to compensate me for my messing about, having to go back twice, which I thought was very good of him. And yeah, when he phoned me to let me know the shock was in, yeah, he said Nitron had agreed to knock 15% off. So so that's quite a substantial saving, which, you know, will compensate me obviously for the extra time that I'm taking off of work. So it's all good. So, you know, I can't fault FTR in any way for the cock up last time, and I can't fault Nitron for their apology, if you like, I suppose, in knocking that discount off. So hats off to both of them. But yeah, they're a right nice bunch at FTR. I'm certainly pleased with what they've done with the forks. Yeah, I'll put links in the description for their website. I mean, just to clarify and clear up, I'm not I'm in no way being sponsored or endorsed by them. I mean, at this point they don't even know that I'm making the video, so you know. So what I'm saying is 100% from my experience so far. Oh, it's getting warm already. It's only 20 to 9 in the morning. I reckon it's going to be about 32 degrees today, I think. I'm hoping they crack on, get it done. I don't really want to be in the midday sun. I can't believe this summer we're having this year. It's relentless. I mean, I don't know, well, it's nice, you know, the weather's all good and that, but for me it's too hot. Don't get me wrong, I'm not moaning. But I don't know, I think personally, I think anything above about 25 degrees just gets too uncomfortable. And let's all be honest, you know, it's not like we're all on holiday sat around by the pool, is it? You know, we've all got to work and do shit. Yeah, I just find it a little bit too much. You know, the perfect temperature for me is sort of probably between sort of 20, 22, 23, something like that. And that's nice, it's comfortable. Yeah, I don't understand these people that, you know, the hotter the better. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm getting a bit peckish. I'm glad I bought myself a sandwich in the garage on the way. Nice BLT sandwich. And of course I've got the obligatory emergency banana in the back as well. And accompanying him, I also have an emergency Satsuma today too. Right, not far now, almost there. Well, here we are. So hopefully when I speak to you in a bit, it'll all be done. Well, it's all done. I've just left there. And yeah, shock's all done, all set up, hopefully. And see how she performs on the way home. But yeah, no, very impressed with the service there. So it was FTR Suspension. I'll put a link in the description below. Nice bunch of lads there. Very friendly, very helpful. Straight away off the bat, that feels nice. Oh, that just soaking up them bumps. This road is very bumpy. Well, so far so good, she feels nice. Just riding over these rough patches of road. Soaking them up a treat. So much plusher. Feels such a plusher ride than what it was before. That's for sure. Yeah, it's nice and limber. Yeah, I suppose the real test will be when I take my other half Kelly on the back. Obviously that was one of the main reasons for getting the suspension done, to make it handle that extra weight a little bit better. Nice, yeah, that feels really composed in the bends there. No twitching on the back end when I put the power on then. felt nice and composed for that bit. Nice little bit of spirited riding. Yes, it's kind of hard to describe really. This, yeah, the whole ride now. As I say, the forks have been done and the shock, and they're working well together. It just feels more of a premium ride, I suppose is the word I'm looking for. Feels solid. Certainly soaking up much more of the bumps, and the whole bike just feels, I don't know, just feels a little bit more composed. Let's see that. Just went down a bit of a pothole there, which was a manhole cover in there, and yeah, you can feel it, but with the old suspension it'd be like boom. Well, yeah, I know it's only been a short while in the saddle with the new suspension, but I can honestly say the bike definitely feels transformed. Now, don't get me wrong, like I say, I don't think the standard suspension setup on these bikes was bad, you know, for the type of bike it is. I thought it was very good and very adequate. But it now feels so much better. It just feels so much better. So yeah, so it's been a combination of the forks have been rebuilt. I have to check the paperwork. I think they're an 8.5 rated spring, so stiffer than what was in there, and that's combined with a medium compound fork oil, so it gives it the stiffness but gives it the damping as well that it needs, because obviously, you know, there's not a great deal you can do with these forks, you know, so pretty much changing the springs and the fork oil is pretty much as far as you can go with them. So yeah, so they've all been done, rebuilt, and like I said, I've had the Nitron R1 Shock with the hydraulic preload adjuster fitted, and as I say, at the moment with just me riding solo back, it feels amazing. It feels I suppose the only way to explain it would be like the difference between riding in, say, a Mondeo, and then jumping out of that and getting in a Jag, for instance. You know, it's just that much more premium feel about it now. Everything feels, like I say, the bumps in the road are being soaked up a lot better than they was before. The front end now doesn't dive as bad as it did. It keeps its composure a lot better, and that back end now working with it, just so soaking them bumps up and keeping everything in line. Leaning into them corners just feels nice. Now obviously for me the real test's going to come when I get Kelly on the back, because that's where I want to see the big improvements. So yeah, I'll definitely be doing a follow-up video. I'll have to do a video when I next go out with Kelly, and see how it fares then. and obviously I'll probably do like a proper full-on review video a little bit later down the line, once I've had a few miles under my belt with it, the new setup. So this is really initially my my sort of first thoughts, if you like. But I'm just there's loads of ridges in this road I'm gliding over, and whilst I can feel them and it's firm over them, it's not like crushing your spine. Yeah, so all in all, at this moment in time, yeah, I'm very pleased. I'm pleased with the service from FTR Suspension. Big thank you to those guys. I think they've done a cracking job. And at the moment, big thank you to Ohlins for making front springs for this, and a big thank you for Nitron for making a rear shock. I mean, obviously I've paid for all of this out of my own pocket. I'm not getting subsidised or sponsored in any way. Would have been nice if I was, but hey ho. Oh, that just feels so lovely when it's leant over now. I'll tell you what, this feels like it could definitely handle a track day there. Well, I'm almost home now, people, so I'll bid you all farewell. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, give it a little thumbs up, and yeah, leave me a comment below if you like. I mean, any of you guys that ride CBFs, if you've done any alterations to any of your suspension, let me know how you got on. But yeah, anyway, stay safe everybody, and I'll catch you all on the next one. But yeah, just a quick add-on at the end of the video here. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, that's the preload adjuster there, and there she is, all shiny and new. Yes, get all that linkage cleaned up now. I might treat her to a little valet soon.